super established at the time. This is like 2009, 2007.
Yeah.
So like in 2007, getting into the game, it was insane. Like everyone that was around was the best in the world. There was no one that wasn't the best in the
There
world.
was such a big skill drop off from like pools back then were so easy. All right, well let's talk about this match though.
Yeah, let's talk about the match a little bit.
Yeah, Azel's a young, coming up Falco. He's did really well the past couple tournaments in NorCal, and he's from the Stockton area.
That was sick.
I love that, because like that's the newbiest thing, but when it works out, you just don't know what to react.
You know what? I think that there's like a big thing happening right now that we kind of forgot the newbie stuff in our bones that we actually felt were good. I somehow think that forward B with Fox and Falco is like the best move in the game.
No, I agree. I mean,
right? Same with like sword dance. All these things are coming back that like back in the day we knew were good. Like 2001, we knew were good, but then we just kind of dropped. We're like, oh, let's push buttons. Like, oh wait, that's really good. I forgot about that. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, that was a grab the ledge every day of the week.
Yeah, Kevin's recoveries are always so good with Falco. And keep in mind we're really close to the players, so we don't want to.
A little quiet. A little whisper. Whisper. I get what you're saying.
But
PewPew is so good.
I know. This is looking so rough.
Dude, you know, I thought that I never knew how good PewPew was until there was one day at like some tournament, maybe like 5 years ago. I played him with his Falcon, not his Marth, and I was like, wow, you really understand the game. You get it. It's not just Marth.
Because this game's been out for so long, but there's some people that just play one character.
You're talking about me?
Hugo.
Yeah, Hugo.
No, and you.
Yeah.
But it's funny that there's different kinds of people in the world that just like want to play more characters, and there's the people that just play like one character, maybe two if they're drunk.
Yeah. You got that random Fox cannon or something like that. Oh my God. But PewPew, yeah, he just kind of knows how the game works. I think he's actually like kind of elite level gamer in a lot of games that he plays. He's just if he stuck to any one, he'd be great.
Yeah, and I think that just comes from being like the super learners, you know? There's just people that just learn stuff really well. Like, give it a small amount of time or a long amount of time. Like, he's probably learned so much just in the way how Azel plays just for this small, like, sample size.
Yeah, no, he's insane. Like, he's definitely a super learner, like you said. Like, one of those guys, I've seen him play Counter-Strike just recently.
Right.
And the way he hasn't been playing that long, and he's already really good.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, he's one of those, like, great gamers. Damn, this is looking bad.
Yeah, and it's difficult when you're a Falco player or any kind of like fastball player, and you play like a certain kind of Marth your whole career. You're like,
and then
okay,
you
Marth
run
does
into
this when
PewPew.
this happens, yeah, and then you run into PewPew, who does like pivot moonwalks into Nair, and you're just like, oh my gosh, and recovers like that. Ooh. Oh, gets the back air, sweet spot, beautiful.
I kind of get you, cause like. Falco's one of those characters where you get to abuse a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then when you play someone that you
my
Oh my God! It hits my soul! Yeah, take a minute, dude.
Yeah. I think
Just
that's
calm down.
You definitely need to do is take a minute here.
Take a minute. Take as much time as you need, because that hurts. That hurts. But like, alright, what I was saying before. Like, I think that, like, you know, Falco's one of those characters that you get away with a lot, you know?
That's very
You get away with, like, you know, laser forward tilt safe like 99.9% of the time. But that 1% of the time where it's not safe, you're just like, what do I do? Like, this works all the time. Just imagine if you picked up your phone one day and it didn't have a dial tone. You're like, how do I use this thing? Like, what? Is there, like, an operator? Do I call the operator? Like, what do I do? There's options, I'm sure. But you just don't know them.
Yeah, there's certain DIs, certain why would you attack there kind of thing, where you just these little small openings that, you know, really good players get that, like you said, most people just don't get, you know? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he shield dropped and then blocked. That showed a lot of patience. Most people would have shield dropped and attacked.
Up air. I mean, up air is really good. The average Marth is just going to up tilt under platforms, right?
Right.
But I feel like up air is like the future. It's just great. For some reason, it just hits better.
You can time it differently, you know? If let's say...
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You get to lag on it.
Right, so let's say they tech away right away, you can fastball the up
That was
and get
slick. Oh. What about it?
for example, like you could just, there's so many different timings. So like if somebody texts right away, you can do it faster, you can do it later. Whereas up tilt, it just comes out in one kind of frame.
And then also you get different hits with different parts of the
Right.
hitbox. So there's so much like customability, customization. Yeah, that you can do with like their combos. It's sick. I used to just up tilt, but nowadays I'm like, nah, that's not what it
Everybody
is.
does the hold down and to slide off when you up tilt now, you know? See if Azel kind of can pick it up here. It gets
He
behind.
looks like he's picking it up.
Yeah, I think the small stage obviously helps against Marth.
Dang. These buttons, I feel like this guy would do some work versus maybe my Falcon, you know? He'd be doing some major work. He's fast.
Yeah, I think I like this pick that Yoshi Story picked because even though it's scary as against Marth, you don't get the good player out. You don't give the good player more chances to outplay you in neutral because the stage is smaller.
That's brilliant.
So once you get on him, you can get on him. See, like he trusts his pressure a lot, but maybe not his neutral as much against. You know,
So
like
it kind of like, it's like, oh, it's the saying, like the Falco's saying.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. So the Falco's saying like my neutral, my combo game is going to be a standard this good at all points.
Right.
So if you know, like, I don't care, like, if I take you to a place where your combo games are going to be, if it helps my neutral, then cool.
Yeah.
You know, because my combo game's going to be whatever. You know, it's going to be good.
Getting in on Marth when Marth has so much stage to work with is a lot harder than, you know.
Yeah. Do you think PewPewU can do this? Oh, if he did that, he could.
Probably could have gone for reverse instead of turning around.
What would you have done?
Just jump up dare, reverse, down smash.
That's, oh, wow, good slice. PewPewU's doing everything he can to like bring this back, and that's like what he needs to do. But he's hurting right now. Don't let him fool you.
Azel's had a couple like really bad aerials on shield that he can get a shield grab, and I think that's like something you gotta watch out for.
Yeah. You also have to look out for when decent players, like really good players, in any other situation. Oh, that was great. But when they get a great player at high percent, they play really bad. They're just like, you know, like, oh, let me just edge him out, and it never works out because the good player's thinking about that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to close out versus a really good player if you're just like a good player, you know.
Right, because when you're at high percent, it's pretty obvious what moves kill. And if you're a good player, you know what to space around all the time.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Oh my God! Double forward smash.
2-1. I mean, that's respectable enough right now.
Yeah. Yeah, FD's a really, really hard stage for Azel to work with here. He hasn't been getting a lot of neutral openings, and then stuff like that where he's coming in with aerials, PewPewU just kind of cuts him off, runs up and blocks, and that like makes him miss space because he's just running at him and blocking instead of.
Ooh. Oh, wow! I was expecting forward air
You were
down
expecting
air.
forward? Yeah, I think I was expecting down air just because down air is like the good player thing to do.
Good player thing, yeah.
Right.
It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. The forward air could have been DI'd.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both would have worked though. He's gonna cut this short because that pivot's actually pretty hard to
Ooh!
get.
Crouch cancel to grab. I'm a big fan of that with Marth.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He read that just a little too slow.
Was it too slow or misspaced?
Probably both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah. Damn, PewPewU's not standing in like dash up nair range.
There's that grab. I didn't get the forward air. Super jumped out. Oh, power shield to forward smash.
Nice. He's standing where that range where like if he even gets hit with the laser, he still has time to like move away.
Man, I've been playing Marth for the past like 3 months, and watching this game intently lets me know how good, like how much better PewPewU is. It's like insane. I'm like, I would never do that. Not in a zillion years.
If
Look
there's
at
like
that.
a small space to move, he'll do it, you know? He's not one of those kind of stand in shield Marths.
He probably wasn't meant to be a Marth, right? Deep down inside.
That's the scary thing about about somebody like PewPewU who's so good with movement. You always think, I mean, he
could have
Fox
been
for a bit, and he was really good with Fox. Like, better than a lot of Fox mains with his Fox, and it just...
It's just...
Oh.
There's certain players, like a Mewtwo King needs to be a Marth, right?
Right.
Like or a Sheik. Like maybe a Hungry Box needs to be a Puff or like a defensive character. I kind of feel like this man needs to be a fucking, like a Falcon or a Marth or...
Right, he kind of plays like...
I guess Marth is fine.
Yeah,
Marth is good enough.
Which is cool. I mean, Kevin kind of revolutionized Marth a lot of people thought like Yuji King Marth was like the Marth to do, but ever since PewPew started getting really good, that was amazing. He kind of changed the game Marth and made it more about movement.
Ooh! Ooh!
That was sick.
Who's the other Marth? Who's the next best Marth?
After
Cactuar?
After